Man, my voice is not warmed up at all right now. This is gonna be a very interesting stream. Anyway, what's up everybody? My name is Tentacle, and after a really long hiatus, welcome back to more Monster Rancher 2. Before we begin, I do have an interesting story about what happened. A few weeks ago, I saved over my original stream file. So, I've spent the last few nights just grinding out, trying to restore this file back to where it was to the best of my abilities. Some things couldn't be exactly preserved, like for example, I have more gold than I did last time. It's later in the in-game calendar. And whenever I eventually get back to raising my Jell monster, it's gonna have different moves. But that's not the goal for today's stream. Now, I'm going to be raising this Express Worm monster. This is the one I'm going to be using for expeditions. To do that, though, I need to focus on raising his life, power, intelligence, and skill. Luckily, power and skill don't need to be much higher than 300. And life and intelligence only need to be at least 500 before I can start using him for expeditions. Also, before I forget this, worms can cocoon just like in Monster Rancher 1. I do plan to cocoon this worm. Problem is, though, he starts with the move Pierce, which is normally not very good for Worm. However, in casual play, there are some monsters that Worm can cocoon into, which gain much better moves from this one knowing Pierce. That was some really bad grammar, but I hope that made sense. So enough dilly-dallying, let's get this show on the road, if my controller would work. There we go. I think I'm gonna start by getting MagLev's power to 200 and his intelligence and skill to 150 before we start getting him into the official E-rank battle. I think I can get that done by December at the earliest. Oh, can't forget the fast forward mode whenever I'm training. I know you hate these power drills, MagLev, but I gotta get you prepared while you're young. I'll give you a mint leaf now. I guess I might as well point out that my inventory is also a little different. I got 3 Gemini pots. I already had 3 mint leaves, but I used 1, and 3 nuts oil. I'm gonna try to have at least 2 mint leaves and 2 nuts oil at all times. Also, what's up, Sage and Dylan? Welcome to the stream. Just so you guys know, there may not be a lot of talking today. My voice is not warmed up at all. And man, this worm doesn't really want to do much of anything. I don't blame you. It's still pretty early in the morning. He likes potatoes and dislikes meat. But here's the question. Does he like cup jelly? Aquarius does not. He does! Nice! I might start feeding him that. Now let's see. Try the domino again. Nice. Gonna need to do that again if I want to get your power to 200. How about we try for the study drill? Good. Also, what's up, Taylor? How you doing? Should I... No. I probably should have him participate in the Monster Pups Cup. Or wait, no I shouldn't. I'll just stick with training for now. And I'm doing well, Taylor. Thanks for asking. A little tired, though. No errantry sale yet. Whenever there is a sale on errantry, I want to take MagLev on the skill errantry at the Torble Sea. One of the moves I want him to learn is located there. Come on. I got a low roll. Let's just go for the shoot again. You missed! Why'd you miss? And you know, as much as I hate to do it, or I would hate to do it normally, I think I will have him participate in the official E-Rank tournament now. I'm trying to get MagLev to rank C as quickly as possible. Oh, great. The first two fights I have in this rank are the two toughest E-Rank opponents. I'm still gonna go for it, though. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. And I'm way more balanced than Oakley Man is. I just gotta get up close and personal and keep using Bite. See? And MagLev's Guts rate is way higher than Oakley Man's. I'd like to point out that straight attack did 28 damage. See? You could have fit in one more bite, MagLev. But whatever, we win. If your monster's stats are exceptionally high compared to your opponent, then your opponent does have a chance to give up. It's going to be a while before MagLev reaches that point, though. Also, what's up, Coffee Crisp? How you doing? Happy Memorial Day to you too as well, everybody. I figured since I had today off, I would squeeze in a bit of Monster Rancher 2. And so, here we are. I might as well say this. I am giving myself a hard cutoff time of 12:30 because not only do I want to get lunch by then, I've heard there's supposed to be some pretty nasty weather in my area not long after 12:30. So I want to get my lunch and then stay inside for the rest of the day. Thinking I might get myself some Popeyes. Also, what's up, Prox? How you doing? Heracix, stop that! I've got so many more guts than you, and you're just dodging all of my bite attacks. There we go, down you go. And before I move on, I might as well plug in my charger. Okay, we're back. Now let's see, bring out YouTube Studio. Good luck with your work, Taylor. Popeyes never steers you wrong. True. Their sandwiches are great. At least you don't have much to do today. A welcome change of pace after a turbulent weekend behind the scenes. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I won't elaborate. Anyway, the rest of this tournament should be really easy. But seriously though, once MagLev gets a little older, I will be using meditate drills to easily buff up his intelligence and skill. You know, I've always wondered something. Leon is a tiger mane hare sub monster. Because he's part hare, does he have the Grit battle special? Because hare comes with that by default. Grit gives your monster a chance to revive with 1 HP one time whenever they're KO'd. And speaking of giving up, Nats just did. There was a small chance I could have picked up the victory by default there because of the huge disparity between our stats. But there we go. That was surprisingly easy. Now I can start having MagLev fight for Gemini pots. And of course I'm gonna praise you, dude. Since you like cup jelly, I might as well give you that. Errantry sale? Yeah, baby. And an item sale. Okay. I think let's give MagLev a nuts oil. Buy 2 mint leaves and 2 nuts oils, and then send him on the Torble Sea errantry. 2 of these. 2 of these. I'll save just in case this fails horribly. And if things work out, MagLev should be able to learn the move Tail Lash. I might as well show off the animations for the Torble Sea errantry. Hey, he got a new move. Now, can he jump onto a small raft? That's a yes. Watch out for the shark. And he failed. If your monster fails an errantry, there is a very small chance it can return injured. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay, he didn't return injured. I might as well praise you. At some point, though, I'm gonna need to start being more strict with MagLev. I meant to give you tablets instead of cup jelly. Unfortunate, though. But we're fine, it's fine. Now let's see. Did he actually learn Tail Lash? He did! This is gonna be MagLev's bread and butter. I need to use this 50 times. Because Worm is another example of a monster that has moves that chain from other moves. How about we start using Tail Lash in this battle? It's extremely accurate. I'm sorry, Coffee Crisp, but I don't know who that is. Judging by your wording, it might be better if I don't know who that is. As the old saying goes, ignorance is bliss. Oh no, you don't. There we go. Goodbye, Capella. Hang on, let me check something on YouTube Studio. Okay, good. For a moment there, I thought I did not turn on ultra-low latency, but I did. Crisis averted. Jeez. There's nothing scarier than an angry pixie. Did you guys see how fast her guts rate was when she was angry? By the way, as you can probably see, I have no intention of raising a pixie on my ranch. I'm a family-friendly streamer. And now I gotta beat Hailfall. With that really high defense stat, I might be in trouble. Well, maybe not. You wasted all of your guts there, Hailfall. I wonder if he would have lived if MagLev didn't get the crit. There we go. Another one down. More gold, more disc chips, and more fame. Fame is an important stat for expeditions. Also, I've been too soft on you lately, MagLev. I'm not gonna praise you. Although I will give you another mint leaf and send you to bed. Now then, study. Ooh, your stat gains are going up. I think it's time to introduce heavy drills into your routine, MagLev. Still not going to put you in the official D rank tournament yet. Maybe I'll wait until June. Let's buy a mint leaf and a nuts oil. No domino. Let's meditate. You... Why you cheating? Of course I'm gonna scold you. Honestly, I could have had... Or, let me start over. I honestly couldn't have scolded MagLev there, because it is possible for your expedition monster to find different items if it's bad-natured. Thing is, though, I want MagLev to be good-natured. I also didn't realize he was already above 200 power. So I only need about 93 more power, I think, before I can remove that from the regimen. Let me look. I think for the next errantry, I'm gonna send him on the Withering Tech errantry, which is in the Pare Pare jungle. There's another move MagLev can learn there besides Pierce. That would be really good for the future. Let me also sell these before I forget again. Anyway, time for you to go on a run. And right out of the box, he gets a great. Okay. That's how I know I'm doing the right thing with MagLev. Dang. I'm not getting very lucky with those cup jellies. See, there's a secondary mechanic to the cup jelly that I haven't mentioned yet. Depending on, I guess, chance, it is possible to find diamond marks in the cup jellies that you give your monster. If you collect 5 diamond marks, you can get an item that sells for 3,000 gold. I'm trying to get that, just so I can have a little more money left over. Anyway, meditate time. There you go, he succeeded that time. Seems well, huh? Let's send you on the domino, and then I'll give you another mint leaf and put you to bed again. This is gonna be MagLev's routine for the foreseeable future. Heavy drill, light drill, mint leaf and rest, and then light drill. That's a good regimen to get into for expedition monsters. Also, what's up, Hunter? How you doing? I'll have him participate in this tournament, this tournament, this tournament, and then the official D rank one. But if there are errantry sales at any point, I'll send him on the Withering Tech errantry. No, get the cup jelly. And right away, just as I was saying that, there's an errantry sale. So, I guess I won't be participating in either of the next 2 D-rank tournaments. As much as I wanted to. Get your nuts oil. Then we're gonna save again. And to the Withering Tech errantry we go. First, he has to race against a baby monkey. Oh! This is another mechanic I haven't talked about yet. Occasionally, some monsters will get a +1 bonus to one of their drills or errantries. This particular express worm gets a +1 bonus to the Pare Pare Jungle errantry. If that wouldn't happen, or sorry, if that didn't happen, MagLev would have gotten a +8 there instead of a +9. The game's a little weird on how it calculates the +1 bonus. Can he use the springboard? Yes, he can. Now, how good are you at jumping from rock to rock? Hey, he succeeded. But can he beat the big gorilla? That looks very wrong. Careful now, MagLev. Nope, he failed. Should I restart and just teach him something different? Let me do that real quick. I want to look up what moves, or sorry, how far away MagLev is from learning another move. So let's see. He knows that and that. Express Worm. Let me pull up the stats. Okay. Oh, forgot to check your loyalty, MagLev. 44. That. I won't change the nature. Oh, geez, I forgot. This is gonna screw up my PNG tuber. Hang on. Let me remove my PNG tuber while I'm typing this. I'll put it back on once I'm done. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. And then press that. And that. And we're back. Now let's see. He can learn the move Tusk Slash, which is a sharp tech that involves raising speed. He can learn Pierce Throw, which will raise his power. And that's it. It's either one of those two. I think... He's still a really long ways away from learning poison gas. So unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. I think I'm gonna have him learn... Tusk Slash becomes that. That. Or that. Let's see. I'm also trying to figure out what move I want MagLev to learn based on the monster he will become. So you know what? I have an idea. I'm going to teach him Pierce Throw. I think that'll be better for what I want to do. He's still going to learn Poison Gas eventually. That's the move I wanted him to learn from the Pari Pari Jungle. But now's not the time. Off to the Mandy Desert you go. Can he survive being dragged by the Twister? Hopefully it won't go as bad as the movie Twister. Hey, he got it. MagLev actually had a 100% chance to learn Pierce Throw there. But can he wake up the sleeping camel? Yes! If that drill failed, the camel would have just fallen back asleep. This is probably one of the hardest errantry drills in the game. Your monster spends so long trying to break this rock, blocking the oasis, that a whole day passes. I've had very bad luck with that drained oasis drill in the past. Also, what's up, Ash? How you doing? Playing a little bit of chill Monster Rancher 2 this morning. And I don't know if MagLev is gonna survive. Yup, he failed. But whatever, he got Pierce Throw. This time, I'll remember to give you tablets. I know MagLev is tired, I know. I'm gonna give him a mint leaf, send him to bed, and then give him another nuts oil. And I'm glad you're doing well, Ash. So let's meditate. Ooh, his intelligence gains are really going up now. Item sales, sweet. And MagLev is already huge. There's 10 days left until the release of the Switch 2 and Mario Kart World. Yeah, we're less than 2 weeks away. Maybe more like a week and a half. I will be streaming once each day on the weekend of June 6th to celebrate the release of the Switch 2. I specifically requested for time off on June 6th so I could do that. Although I will say this, I don't exactly know what time I'll be able to stream on June 7th, because Gigantamax Cinderace is going to be debuting in Pokemon Go that day. That might have to be let me start over. My stream on June 7th may not be until that evening because of that. But okay. Let's give you another cup jelly. Yeah, I'm aware there might be some other people that have different, or sorry, similar usernames to me. Now then, let's get another nuts oil. Then I'll have you participate in the Spring Carnival. This is an elimination style tournament, so this could get interesting. In these types of tournaments, your monster only has to fight twice instead of 3 times. Now let's test out that new Pierce Throw move. If I can, game. Get out of here, Pixie. Okay, that was a one-shot, but to be fair, Pixie has really low defenses. You're still waiting for the invitation email from Nintendo so you can pre-order the Switch 2? Yeah, I signed up for interest in that as well, but I haven't gotten the email yet, despite having pre-ordered one from Walmart. Once I get my pre-order email, I'll be sure to send out an announcement on Discord, because there's a very high chance everyone else will be getting theirs around that time. Or sorry, let me start over. I have a feeling we're all gonna be getting our pre-order emails around the same time. That's what I was trying to spit out. Nice stat gains. Oh, I'm getting soft on him. Gonna have to start being mean to MagLev a little bit. Ooh, as much as I hate to do it, I think I may have MagLev participate in this Colart Cup tournament, because I want to have at least 25,000 gold going into week 4 of May. You'll see why. Why did you cheat? I thought we were past that. I guess I'll just have you rest for now, so you can be in top condition for the tournament. I'm purposefully having MagLev participate in all these battles so he can acquire fame for expeditions. And immediately, he loses all his guts. Okay. Don't you dare. Think I gotta rely on Tail Lash again. Or Bite, that works too. I'm pretty sure if MagLev didn't hit that Tail Lash there, he would have lost. Oh good, Rock Geiger lost. If he loses again, I can give up against him willingly. And again with the draining of the guts. 2 times in a row, that's hit. I did not mean to do that. 3 times in a row. Okay. That's fair. If MagLev ends up losing this battle, I may have to fight against Rock Geiger. And he did. Okay. Please don't win all of your battles, Pyberus. I'll just have Rock Geiger waste all his guts. That had a 50% chance and it still missed. Okay, we're not doing this. That was a fool's errand. I'll just have him fight in the Gemini Cup on the 4th week of May. You need more skill. Then we'll have him rest again. And then we do this. This should be a lot easier, thankfully. There we go. Maybe I can start using Star Prunes. That's an item in this game that increases your monster's fame by 20. That takes care of that. And last up is Haramau, the Hopper. Gonna need to rely on Tail Lash against this guy. Or Pierce, that works too. And there we go. Another Gemini pot in the bank. Gemini pots are extremely useful items. Let me look them up to make sure I'm not getting the details wrong. Alright, let's see. Passive items. Ah, here we go. In this version of Monster Rancher 2, Gemini pots decrease your monster's stress by 1 at the beginning of the week. Or sorry, the beginning of the month. So it's important to have a bunch of Gemini pots and have them stack. They also give +1 fear at the beginning of the month. So those two bonuses combined make it really easy to raise monsters once you collect a bunch of Gemini pots. I'm getting soft on you, so I'm gonna have to scold you. He spat at me! Don't be doing that. Let's give you another nuts oil, and then I'll buy 2 more. As well as another mint leaf. No, not sour jelly. I want 2 nuts oil. There we go. Let's save again, since we haven't done that in a while. And then meditate. MagLev, I thought we were past this. Of course he's well, and he doesn't seem well. He cheated on his friggin' drill. So let's give you a mint leaf. Send you to bed, you little cheater. And because you're having such difficulty, I won't enter you in this tournament, and I'll save that for September. I really hope we get another errantry sale soon. Oh, a diamond mark! This will be our second. 3 to go. I can't wait to get all. I'm trying to figure out how to answer this, Lila. We haven't done a collab together, a proper collab, in a very long time. But I do occasionally drop into his Discord every so often whenever he's streaming. That's about the closest thing to a collab that we've been doing for not the foreseeable future, for the past while. So, to answer your question, I don't know when a proper collab between us is going to be happening again. But like I said, I do pop into his Discord VC every so often when he's streaming. Depends on what's going on, though. Oh, snap! It's MagLev's birthday! He's already a year old. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, MagLev! Grow and be a strong monster. You're really thin, dude. See, look at him. Skinny boy. Enjoy your cake, MagLev. Alright, let's have him participate in the tournament that's happening today. And now, Aunt Verdi is selling magic bananas. That is a very special item. Magic bananas have a chance to randomly increase or decrease your monster's loyalty. The effect is a little bit more complicated than that, but that would be going into the inner workings of this game, and I don't really have time to explain that. If I were raising a monster competitively this morning, then I'd be happy to explain it. But this is just a casual playthrough, so I'm not bothered. Gotta build up my guts a little more, and then pierce throw. Nope. Thanks for the kind words, Lila, and you're welcome for answering your question. Whatever, we still win. I don't know if I've talked about this yet, but just in case I haven't, it's important to get KOs as often as possible in a tournament, because if you do that, you'll get more fame. It's kind of hard to do that for my... Yeah, why can't I talk this morning? It's important to get a lot of KOs to get more fame, but that's going to be hard for me to do because I'm playing with a controller instead of on my PC. There's going to be a tiny bit of delay in my inputs. That's what I was trying to say. So if I am able to get a KO against Winston here, that should, in theory, increase MagLev's fame a little more, which is what I want. Pierce Throw is a really good way for Worm to score a KO. It's super powerful, despite it not being very accurate. I've already almost been live for an hour, and we've made a crap ton of progress. That's good. And yeah, I'm gonna praise you. Let's give you a mint leaf. Sell this because I don't want it. And then put you to bed. I have a feeling an errantry sale is coming up. If it is, I do want to send MagLev on the Torble Sea errantry again. I want him to learn the move Somersault. Hey, right on cue. So let's give you another nuts oil. Buy one more of each mint leaf and nuts oil. And then send you on your way. Save once again. Yes, I know about the reduced errantry cost. We've seen these animations already, so I'm gonna skip them. Except for this one. Now MagLev has to fight a gigantic crab. And the crab's dad, apparently. Or just an even bigger crab. This isn't gonna work, MagLev. You fool. Yep, he got crushed. This time I am gonna keep resetting until MagLev learns Somersault. And right away, he gets it on the second try. Okay, good job, I guess. Can he beat the giant crab, though? Nope. I think I am gonna praise you, because your stress level's probably through the roof right now. Let's give you some tablets. Yes, I know he's tired. Same strategy as before. Mint leaf, rest. I think for the next errantry, I'll have him learn Tusk Slash. But okay, let's see. How about we put you on the pull drill this time? See those power gains? Yeah, plus 10. Not gonna be much longer before he's able to remove power from his regimen entirely. I've only got one of each, so I want to buy 2 leaves and 2 oil. Then we'll have him rest, and then it'll be time for the D rank tournament. Oh, no. Our second match is against the strongest D-rank monster, Sleet Bomb. I'll get into what he's all about once it's time for that battle, but for right now, let's beat up Haramau. I guess I can look at my PC screen instead of my second monitor in order to get this going. Oh wait, let's test out Somersault. I gotta start using that more often if I want to succeed. But look at that damage. Pretty nuts, right? But anyway, Sleet Bomb here. This is a monster known as Baku. It's a giant dog. This one isn't very threatening because it only knows its basic moves. But there are 2 other Bakus that you fight in this game that are much more powerful. This is just a taste of how stupidly powerful Baku is. Look at that. For just being a basic move, Dust Cloud is really strong. And sure, get the Pierce KO. I think we're at 5 uses of Somersault. I want to try to get somersaults, or sorry, I want to try to get 50 somersaults in, because that'll be the only way for MagLev to get the upgraded version. Also, Somersault is somehow even more accurate than Tail Lash. Now I gotta figure out a way to beat Capella. This is another Jell monster. Except unlike mine, Capella has the Naga subbreed. We've seen Naga before. And I do believe that makes 10 uses of Somersault. Let's see if I can get to 15 against Hailfall. Or not. MagLev could also score a critical hit really easily. So I believe that makes 12. Let me check something real quick. I think the only way I'll be using the Monster Rancher 2 Advanced Viewer outside of my competitive raising streams is just to check for move usage. Oh, we're at 13. All right. Okay, see you later, Dylan. Have a nice dinner. But okay, that's enough Advanced Viewer. I've learned what I wanted to learn. But anyway, we've beaten the D-rank official tournament. And unfortunately, if I want MagLev to cocoon, he cannot go past rank C. That is the absolute maximum rank your worm has to be in order to be able to cocoon. But that's fine, that's fine. Now then, what are your opinions on fish? Oh, he hates fish. That's not good. And I'm sorry, Cavaro. MagLev is nowhere near ready to go on an expedition. Let me actually check MagLev's stats right now. He's at about 200 life and intelligence each. So I think, for now, let's start using pole drills to get power past 300. And once that's done, I'll go back to using meditate drills for his heavy drill. One more of those and we'll be golden. Alright, mint leaf. It is kinda unfortunate that I can't let MagLev go past rank C, because there is an expedition in February that requires your monster to be rank B. I'm fine if I have to save that until after he cocoons, because by then I will have prepared well enough for that to not be an issue. But okay. This month, I'll do one more pole drill, and then after that... Oh wait, you dislike meat. What's your opinion on milk? You're neutral to it. Okay. So yeah, let's do one more pole drill, and then starting in December, I'll go back to doing meditate drills. Wow, 300 on the dot. Very nice. No, we're not going to use any items just yet. I gotta wonder what Worm's animation is for if he does really well on the study drill. He hasn't seemed to want to get a great on that drill yet, which is kind of worrisome, but otherwise fine. MagLev, why you cheating again? I thought we were past this. But whatever, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll give you tablets. I hope all is forgiven. So let's buy another mint leaf, another nuts oil, and we'll give the other nuts oil and start the regimen over now that he's at 300 power. Plus 15 intelligence. That's really good. And now that MagLev's power level is so high, the domino drill has changed. Also, welcome back, Ash. Let's see. There is a C rank tournament in January that he can participate in, but I think I'd rather wait for February week 3, because you can also get disc chips from that, and they're really easy to sell and make money. Plus, there's a chance we could get another errantry sale on the first week of January. Let's give you some milk again. And speaking of, there's the errantry sale. So let's give you another nuts oil. Buy 2 more nuts oil and 1 more mint leaf, and then you're going to the Pappas Mountains errantry. Save again. Go here so you can learn the move Tusk Slash, which he did right away. That's good. We've also seen the Pappas Mountains errantry animations already, so I'm just gonna skip all of them. Wow! Okay, he actually succeeded. So that means there's a chance for MagLev to fight a wild monster at the end of this. I hope it's not one of the really strong ones. Game. I pressed A. Oh, it's B. Haze. His skill is, or speed, is way higher than my skill. But I think this should be fine. His power is really weak. Also, if your monster has any upgraded moves they can learn, uses of the prerequisite during battles like this do count. Oh, that Kato is dead. And yes, that monster is called Kato. It's supposed to be like a drunken sage cat, which is why its name is probably a reference to the philosopher Plato. Whenever you beat a wild monster, you get money based on how strong they are. But since that Kato was really weak, I didn't get very much money back. Might as well praise you because I know your stress is really high. And you get tablets again. Lucky you. Oh! I guess you can be rank C for the February expedition. I thought you had to be rank B. But even then, MagLev is still not ready, so sorry, Rovist. I'm still not gonna have that happen. Besides, he's really freaking tired. Let's give you another nuts oil. Put you on the run drill. And then you'll be ready for the tournament next week. 250 life. Nice. For the sake of this, I think I'll save going on expeditions until MagLev has at least 300 life. Anyway, somersault time. That should be 16. I have a feeling that once I battle Pyvorus, MagLev will be at 20 uses of, you know, that. Wait a second. This is our first time fighting Offrey. He's a ghost. Ghosts are extremely frail, but their intelligence, skill, and speed gains are really good. There is a way for you to unlock Ghost, but I want to save that for next time. Ghost has one of the highest guts recovery rates in the game. Anyway, it's time for the rematch, Pyvorus. Thank you for missing that cracker. That makes 20 uses of Somersault. Stop knocking me back. I'm all up in your grill, Pyvorus. But anyway, that should be 23 uses, so we're about halfway there. We got a boatload more money and more disc chips. And yay! MagLev's fame is finally maxed out. I guess I could have also used Tusk Slash there, but I decided against it. Next time MagLev participates in a tournament that isn't official, I will use Tusk Slash once, just so you guys can see what it's like. Hang on, let me look something up real quick. Let's see. Items. I need to figure out how much this sells for. Oh, I guess we'll never know. Turn Numlock back on so I don't mess up my PNG tuber. And I need to see what I get from that. Oh! Okay, I won't have MagLev participate in the tournament coming up next week, but there's one in week 3 of April that gives a really good selling item. I'll use that. Also, welcome back, Ash. Okay, let's do this again. Plus 15 intelligence. You're really getting up there, MagLev. I think it's time to change up his training regimen a little bit. On week 2, I'll be doing run drills, and on week 4, I'll be doing study drills. So let's buy 2 of these, and 1 of these, and then use that. Also, what's up, Crispy Toast? How you doing? We are not participating in any more official tournaments for a while, Colt. Stop telling me. And what's up, JD? I'm just doing a little bit of chill Monster Rancher this morning. Oh, wait. You know what the problem is? I've been stockpiling my gold because I wanted to get a stable upgrade on week 4 of May, but I can't do that. I just remembered I need to beat the rank B official tournament with Aquarius first. So that's not going to happen for a long while. I'm sorry, guys. MagLev is going to be the focus of my Monster Rancher 2 streams for a bit, just so I can get his intelligence stat to 500. He's about halfway there now. I still want him to learn that poison gas move, though. I think that's going to be very beneficial for him. So you know what? Considering he is about to fight in another C-rank tournament, I'll have him do the pole drill this week. Special occasion. You haven't been doing good since yesterday, but you're trying to recover? Oh, wait, wrong emote. I'm sorry to hear that, Crispy Toast. I hope the chill vibes from today's stream can help you out a little bit. I won't pry. This time I'll save in case things go horribly wrong. The good news is this is an elimination tournament, so this shouldn't be too terribly bad. We meet again, Susvane. Okay, MagLev should be halfway done with using Somersault 50 times now. I believe I reached 25 against Susvane there. Oh, Tusk Slash. Doesn't deal very much damage, but it does have a high critical hit chance. Now, back to the somersaults. What's funny is that actually is the name of the upgrade to Somersault. It's just somersaults, plural. Didn't get the KO, but I still won. Get wrecked, ape. Get a lot of money, get a lot of disc chips. I'm not gonna praise you because you're growing soft on me. Although this time I will give you a mint leaf and send you to bed, because that probably raised your stress by a lot. We're gonna be coming up on MagLev's second birthday soon. Alright, now let's see. Back to the old standby. Meditate. Oh, dang! MagLev's in Prime now. So all of his stat gains are gonna explode. In a good way. Now your life gains will actually mean something, MagLev. Or not. You could also low roll. But that's fine, it's fine. Next time there's an errantry sale, I'm gonna send you to the Pari Pari Jungle errantry. Hey! He got a great! I guess the animation doesn't change after all. It just changes the little sparkle in your monster's eye. If you're raising a worm. Maybe it's the expedition that happens in June, for which you have to be rank B. Is that right? Let me look that up. Oh, nope. I don't want to go to Expedia. I want to look up Monster Rancher 2 Expeditions. Oh, yep. There it is. For the February expedition and the October expedition, you have to be rank C. But for the June expedition, you have to be rank B. Yeah, I think we'll stick with that. Do the standard training session that we've been doing until... Oh, wait. Wrong one. Same as it ever was until MagLev reaches 500 intelligence, and then I'll start having him go on expeditions. Gotta get that life stat up somehow, even if it means having to participate in errantries during Prime. I guess I might as well mention this. Going on errantry during Prime in casual play is fine, but if you're raising a monster competitively, it is actually a very stupid idea to do that. In competitive play in Monster Rancher 2, you want to maximize your monster's gains during drills in their prime state as much as possible. And he got another grade! We're going to be reaching 500 intelligence in no time at all if MagLev keeps this up. I wonder if he has a good nature now. Let me check that before I go on the Pare Pare Jungle errantry. Let's see. You do have over 330 intelligence. That's good. Yeah, he does have a good nature. Nice. And once again, I'm going to be resetting this errantry until he does learn Poison Gas. Or he can just get it right away. Good job, MagLev. Plus 11. MagLev got plus 15 on the second week of this errantry. I skipped it a little too fast there. My bad. Blower. This is like a slightly stronger version of Oakley Man from rank B. Or sorry, rank E. You should be fine, right, MagLev? Right. Especially since you just picked up Poison Gas. There you go, nice one. That's using the old noodle. Also, welcome back, Dylan. MagLev has already reached Prime, so his stat gains are about to go through the roof. You weren't expecting a literal good nature. You thought it would be like Pokemon. Yeah, depending on how soft or how strict you are with your monsters, that'll determine their nature. It scales from worst to bad to neutral to good to best. Ascending order, of course. Sometimes it's advantageous to have your monster be bad-natured. No matter your monster's nature, they'll get an innate critical hit bonus depending on how high or low it is. But bad-natured monsters get a further critical hit bonus if they're stressed out. That is an extremely, I guess, niche thing that some competitive players use. I don't bother with that. If I ever raise a competitive monster to be bad-natured, then I will try out the stress increase mechanic. But most of the time, people raise bad-natured competitive monsters because... Oh, wait, hang on. I was sort of autopiloting there. I'm gonna have to reset that so I can give him tablets. But anyway. Bottom line, in competitive Monster Rancher 2, players may raise bad-natured monsters on purpose because of the critical hit stress bonus and the better chance to proc the anger battle special. Anger increases the amount of withering your moves do, but your speed is also decreased. Oh, great! In trying to fix my mistake, MagLev came upon a much harder monster. Nickname notwithstanding. This is a rock ape. And I'm gonna have to forfeit this because there's no way MagLev is surviving. Get out of there while you still can, dude. There's no penalty in having to run away from end-of-errantry battles. That doesn't, like, increase your monster's fatigue even more or anything like that. But yes, let's give you tablets so you don't hate me. Then I'll give you a mint leaf and send you to bed again. I gotta find a tournament for MagLev to participate in again. Okay, there's one on October week 2. That'll be useful. Maybe by next year, I can have him start participating in expeditions, too. Because he's already hit 400 intelligence. No, not pull. Run. I've been at this for an hour and a half. There we go. My math is correct there. And I'm already doing so well. I did not expect myself to make this much progress this quickly. There is a reason why I want MagLev to reach 500 intelligence. When next October rolls around, not this one, but October 10/06, you'll see. I thought we were past this. You still got really good intelligence gains, but that's not good enough. You know better than to cheat like that. Let's go on the run. Not like that, but I'll have you go on the run drill, MagLev. Get another mint leaf. Send you to bed. And then we'll study again. Oh, wait, you know what? No, actually. I'm gonna change the routine again. Week 4 is gonna go back to having the shoot drill. MagLev needs to get to at least 300 skill, and I want to do that while he's in prime, or close to prime. No, Cavaro, I'm still not ready for an expedition. Stop asking me. Next year, though, I promise. We've only got 2 nuts oil, so let's buy 2 leaves and 1 oil. But yeah, now that we're a little ways into the stream, I hope you guys didn't mind this whole impromptu mess. I missed streaming Monster Rancher 2, and considering the bad weather in my area isn't supposed to happen until later this afternoon, I figured I could squeeze this in. Especially considering I don't really have much else to do today, apart from weathering said storm. As of now, my Wednesday evening stream is still supposed to happen. I'm going to be going back to Dynamax adventures in Pokemon Sword and Shield. And of course, if you guys also have that, you're more than welcome to join. Also, I missed the October Week 2 tournament, like a dingus, so let's give MagLev a nuts oil and then get into it. Good, it's a round-robin tournament. Even though I could very easily sell the Casatan that you get from this, I'm actually gonna keep it. Way later in my playthrough, there's gonna be a monster that I want to raise that'll benefit from the Casatan greatly. I believe we're at 27 uses of Somersault. Let's save up our guts now. Nice dodge there. And yeah, JD brings up a good point. The legendary Pokemon I'm going to be hunting on Wednesday evening is Xerneas. But if the weather still isn't cooperating, I will be moving that to Thursday evening. That'll be like my next best bet. No, you don't. There we go, Susvane. Get the heck out. Now I just want to make sure my math is correct for my uses of Somersault. I should be at 33. Come on, advanced viewer, don't fail me now. Oh! We're at 39! So there's a very realistic chance that in the next unofficial tournament I get, MagLev will have used Somersault 50 times. So let's see. If I can do so before 12:30, I'll have MagLev participate in the October expedition, then end the stream. Otherwise, like I said, 12:30 is going to be the cutoff time. So I'm a little bit against the clock here. And if there's another errantry sale before October 10/06, I'll see if MagLev can learn the move Injection next. MagLev says, I want potato. No, you're spoiled. That might have amped up your stress a little bit, so let's give you a mint leaf and put you back to bed. So let's see. If there's not an errantry sale next month, I'll have him participate in the Mandy Cup, but if there is, I'll have him learn Injection. Then, on the next errantry sale after that, he'll learn Somersaults. That'll be good. 250 skill. Okay, no errantry sale. So I guess he's gonna learn Somersaults next. Then he'll learn Injection. Surely there will be 2 errantry sales within the next 11 in-game months. Now then, meditate, as usual. Gotta make sure I'm not autopiloting again. Run. Only +7 life there. I think his stat gains are starting to slow down again. Which is fine, because whenever he goes on this expedition, I'll be able to get an item that'll help him live longer. It's called the Gold Peach. Hey, he got a great! +11 skill. You'll be reaching 300 in no time, my guy. And I totally forgot about the tournament. I was autopiloting again. Oops. But it's fine, it's fine. There's still not an errantry sale yet. I'll have him participate in this tournament. Or wait. No. Sometimes, if I hold my Pro Controller down too low when I'm playing Steam games with it, Steam will read my input as if I'm holding the button instead of just pressing it once. So yeah, January week 2. I gotta remember that. Hey, he got a great again! Keep that up and you'll be fine and dandy. Your life gains are a little low right now, but that is fine. It's better than nothing, honestly. Please don't let there be an errantry sale in January. And even if there is, that'll be fine because I can still have him learn Injection. You know the pain of autopiloting? You do that at times when playing Pokemon and do things like use Thunder Wave on a ground type. Oof. But okay, it's fine. Hooray! There's no errantry sale yet. It's kind of important that I have MagLev learn somersaults because of the monster I want him to cocoon into. Oh no. Zamber is one of the opponents, as is Rock Geiger. Two of the strongest C-rank opponents in the game. You're really not going to make this easy for me, are you? Nicole's a piece of work, though. This'll be easy. I just gotta get all up in her grill, as it were. That should be 40 uses of somersault. 41. Yes, just keep using your weak punches. 42. 43. I need to make sure to land at least one poison gas against Rock Geiger. His intelligence is really low. I'll have him use one more move. There we go. Poison gas. Oh. I didn't realize that would one-shot. Okay. Maybe I should have used somersault a bunch. It's fine, though. That's not fine. How dare you land fireball like that? 44. 45. Stop doing that. You're ruining my ability to use somersault. 46. And 47. So he's gonna have to participate in one more tournament. That's fine. I don't really care. Computer? Oh, that's not good. Not only did V802, but mini crash. I think my Pro Controller just died. What bad timing. I'll just have that charge for a little while. Unfortunately, this does mean I'm gonna have to be clicking around the screen a lot for this. Or wait, hang on. Did my... First, let's see if V802 Mini is actually working now. Okay, I'm back. Now, did my Pro Controller actually die? Because I would rather play this with a controller if I can. Nope, seems like my controller is fine. Windows was just having a fit there, I guess. Crisis averted, everybody. Nothing to see here. Good. A little more skill, a little more life. That is very helpful. And you're not getting a potato, dude. You're spoiled. I guess I'll have you participate in the Kareya Cup if there's not an errantry sale. getting close to 350 life. That'll be a good enough life stat to go on an expedition. Once again, Rovist, you're not really helping me out here. Okay. So, let's meditate again. Good. Oh, so close. Oh, wait. So close to 500 int. Next time. But for now, though, you get a mint leaf. I'll put you to bed. And then I'll just do this. Once I use somersault 3 more times, I'll just go to using. Or not. Like I said, once I use somersault 3 more times, I will just go back to using poison gas. Since that apparently one-shot Rocket Geiger last time. No, not Pierce Throw. This. That's 1. Thank you for having the fortitude to battle me, Pyvorus. And thank you for missing that again. 1, 2. Alright. We're good to go. Man, because Pyvorus is so big, it's going to be hard for MagLev to get back to slot 4. I may have to use somersault if I want to win. There we go. Whatever. We did the thing. Now MagLev can finally learn somersaults. Are there any other moves I want him to learn besides injection? Oh! There is one other move. So I'll have him learn somersaults next. And then I'll have him learn injection. And then I'll have him learn the move pinch throw. That'll be very important. You're still not getting a potato, dude. Let's see. Only 1 leaf and 2 oil. So 2 leaves, 1 oil. Or no, 3 leaves. We got space. How to make a move stronger. Make it plural. That usually does the trick. Yeah, it does. Usually. Just want to make sure my math is correct again. Did MagLev actually use somersault 50 times? Yes, okay. I think he's still on the right track to be successful enough. It's gonna be tough to get him, I guess, fighting fit enough for the expedition, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay. Since the game said MagLev was very well, I'll just have him go on the Torbil Sea errantry now. There's somersaults. That's very good. Frabber? Oh, dear. Is that Wait, is that a mochi? That ain't no mochi I've ever seen. It must be part gel. Why else would it be translucent? Okay, no, oh, wait, nope. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. This is not your battle, MagLev. And wait, hang on. If memory serves, MagLev may not have to learn Pinch Throw. Let me look it up again. Shoutouts to legendcup.com. Oh, and, sure, I'll praise you. Get your tablets again. I know you're tired. You know what? I think to, I guess, waste some time in air quotes. Or wait, no. Scratch that. I was saying I might want to waste some time, but nah. MagLev is still going to be the star for now. I had thought about wasting a little bit of time between now and then in order to quickly get to October, but I've been on such a roll, I should be fine. Let's just have you study. I just won't send MagLev on any more errantries unless there are sales. He doesn't need to participate in battles anymore either. Unfortunately, though, I think his stat gains are starting to slow down a lot. So this may not be too good. Let's just focus on raising his skill, life, and power now. He's already hit 500 intelligence exactly. Next time I train MagLev, I will start training his intelligence again. But for right now, he's okay. And then we run. Is there anything... Oh, wait! Hang on! If my memory is correct... Also, third diamond mark. If my memory is correct... Wait, what? Hang on. Something's up here. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Brain fart. Disregard. MagLev needs to be rank B for the June expedition, so we're fine. It's fine. I forgot to give you a nuts oil. Usually 300 power is enough for your monster to succeed in expeditions, but while we're waiting for October, I do want him to gain a lot more power. Oh, he's also already hit 300 skill. So right now I can just focus on life and intelligence for the rest of his life. Those are the two most important stats, right in front of power and skill. At least for expeditions. Hey, he got a great. Plus 12. Not bad. Let's give you another cup. Yeah, another cup jelly. Voice crack. Nuts oil. And you know what? I changed my mind. We're going back to the old standby of meditate heavy drills. And it's MagLev's birthday again. You old worm, you've really come a long way within a single stream. Happy birthday, MagLev. Get strong and even much stronger. Back to work. Yes, get your cake. I need to fatten you up a little bit, MagLev. And I need to buy 2 more nuts oil. And another mint leaf. So let's see, nuts oil. Meditate. Intelligence is the most important expedition stat, in my opinion, because it helps your monster not get lost. Or sorry, it helps your monster actually find items. In Monster Rancher 1, it helps your monster not get lost. Also, I was kind of autopiloting there again. Oops. We'll go back to the usual schedule next month. Unless, of course, there's an errantry sale. Wink. Hey, 4th diamond mark. No errantry sale. So that means I won't be able to send MagLev on an errantry next month. Actually, wait. Let's do that anyway. It may cost 2,000 gold now, but it's gonna be pretty important for MagLev to get this injection move. And there it is. This will also give him a pretty good life stat boost. See? Now please, there is one monster I hope MagLev gets to fight here. And it's Puncher. That's not the monster. The monster I was hoping he'd fight is nicknamed Kamui. It's one of the strongest monsters in the game. Trust me, whenever one of my monsters, I don't care whom, fights Kamui, I will be making a big deal out of it. But whatever, it's like we only spent 1,000 gold for that errantry. And he did get the move Injection, just like I predicted. That's Worm's only other sharp move. There was an errantry sale this month anyway. I think I made the right call. And hey, there's an item sale too. So okay, mint leaf, bed, then nuts oil, run. Then he'll study on week 3, and then go to bed on week 4. And he should be fighting fit for the expedition. Perfect. Almost at 550 intelligence, too. Now, this is the most important part of the stream, and how fitting that it's going to be saved for last. For this to work, MagLev needs to find 2 golden peaches. It's possible. Don't let the rumors that you've heard in the past believe you. Or, sorry, don't believe the rumors you've heard in the past. I have found 2 golden peaches on expeditions before. Yes? Who is this?
Hello, young lady. I'm back again.
Cavaro. Hi.
I came here to get a positive answer from you today, Cole. Can you go on the adventure to the Pari Pari jungle with me?
What do you think, Cole? It sounds pretty dangerous, but do you want to go with him?
Yes.
I understand. It's okay, Cavaro.
Great! Then we should leave immediately before you guys change your minds.
That's too sudden.
I'm all ready to go, but I want one of you to come with me.
I'll go with you.
You're the one who wants to go? Well, okay. Let's go then, young lady.
Yes, let's go. See you later. And welcome to our first expedition. Whenever you go on an expedition, your monster's life stat determines how long they can stick around. Their power stat determines how likely they are to break obstacles. And their intelligence stat determines how well they are at finding items. Intelligence also helps your monster uncover secret passages like this. Now then, there is also an item that I want to find in this temple. Wow, what is this building?
This is really something. It must have been a fine palace once upon a time. It might possibly contain a lot of treasure.
Come on, MagLev. If you can find that one item in here and 2 gold peaches, that'd be amazing. And of course, you find the equivalent of monster poop first. That's called a half-eat. Disc chips. That's not what I want. And now comes the fun part of determining how likely your monster is to go into dead ends. Disc chips again. There's another item. Hey, this is what I was looking for!
This sheath is really old, but it's well made. Huh? What? Is this a... It's the old sheath from the legendary double-edged sword. They say some monster's soul has been sealed inside the sword. That sword should be out there somewhere. Let me keep the sheath for now.
What? Are you gonna bring it with you?
It's called an unexpected piece of good luck. You never know what might turn out to be useful in this world.
Ah, I can't keep doing that voice for Cavaro. It's supposed to be a really bad Australian accent. But let's go to the other building that I want to use, or want to go to. It's called Tusk Tower. I'd be fine with just 1 golden peach, but I would rather MagLev find 2. First freaking try, baby!
Wow, this is a gold peach! This tree bears this fruit only once every 10 years.
Which is not true. You can find it at any time on this expedition.
The rumor is that if you eat it, you can live a longer life. You're also supposed to be able to feed it to a monster 1 time throughout its life.
That is a true part. And then Kavaro immediately wants to try the gold peach. I will be giving that to MagLev to end the stream. That is an irritator. I don't want that. Those are more disc chips. And more disc chips. I'll get rid of one of the irritators for it. But that's okay. We didn't find 2 gold peaches, which I wanted to do, but I don't care. We still got a lot done in this stream. MagLev is already ready for expeditions, besides the one in June.
Well, MagLev did a great job. The adventure was a great success because of it.
Oh, get ready for my favorite wall of text in the game. A great job indeed.
Let me give you a reward for your hard work. It's not very much, though.
500 gold. Not bad. Heh, lucky.
Well, let's go back to my home sweet home.
Now I can go home. After all, this adventure was... Wait for it. Great, maybe. I freaking love that. You find a specific amount of items and break a bunch of obstacles in your way, and you get that. Great, maybe. That should be our raid message. That's so good. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be laughing that much, but man, that one got me when I first saw it. Oh, that's good. Okay. Let's give MagLev another cup jelly, give him the gold peach, and then we'll stop there. Let me also sell all the items that we got. Oh, wait, what's this? Did you hear about the theft? What's that? I heard there was a fellow who found swords in the Pari Pari region. This guy attempted to sell the swords to Fimba and got busted. Swords in Pari Pari? Oh, they must be the swords for the sheath. The sword was selling for 15 million gold. 15 million gold! Well, there were several swords, but I should wrap this shop up and start selling swords. Don't say that, Auntie. I know. Okay then, what are you going to do? It is actually important to visit the shop right after you find the old sheath item. You also need to keep that in your inventory until your monster reaches rank A. So, beat the official B rank tournament. Now let's see. Sell that. Sell these. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Sell these. And now we need to buy 2 of these. 3 of these. Oh yeah, expeditions don't raise your monster's stress, but they really raise its fatigue. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. Next time on Monster Rancher 2, Aquarius is gonna be coming back in. I need him to beat the B rank official tournament. At least I think so. He at least needs to make a lot more progress, because based on what I remember from when I was trying to restore this file, Aquarius may not have much more lifespan left. Let me check on him. At the very least, this way I'll be able to keep rotating between Aquarius and MagLev. whenever it's time for an expedition. Yeah, I was correct in that regard. So, I'll have Aquarius beat the March official tournament next time, and then I'll bring back MagLev. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream or not, but Aquarius is way different. His stats are a heck of a lot better, as you can see. And he knows the move Cannon. This is the move I wanted him to learn instead of Jell Cube. I was able to have him get Cannon by going on the Mandy Desert errantry at the first possible instance. That did kinda tank his lifespan, but what can you do, really? But anyway, yes, that is gonna be the end of the stream. So, give me just a moment and we will set up the raid. It's time for the raid. And provided I timed this right, I should already have a raid target. Ah, not yet. Oh well. I ended stream a little too early, but oh well. It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure I can find someone else to raid. Is anyone live playing Splatoon 3 right now? Can't really find much that isn't in a foreign language. What about Pokemon? Someone who's playing Pokemon that isn't doing a hacked stream, of course. Ooh, okay. We got another new raid target. It's been a while. We are going to be raiding Sauce McGavin. He is currently playing through Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver with only shiny Pokemon. And yes, JD, unfortunately, Derpy G was going to be my raid target, but it's fine. I did not expect to get all this stuff done so quickly. But yes, we're going to be raiding Sauce McGavin. Let's see if I can actually redirect to him. I can! Sweet. We're gonna be redirecting to him. And the raid message this time is... Great, maybe. If you don't want to use that, you can also use #TentacleRaid. I don't care which. I would do the standard #TaggedByTentacle, but considering we had that funny moment in the expedition, I think it would be a good idea to use Great Maybe. So anyway, I will see you guys over on Sauce McGavin's stream, and I will be back either Wednesday or Thursday evening for some shiny Xerneas hunting in the Pokemon Sword and Shield Dynamax adventures. That's gonna be great. Until next time, this is Tentacle signing out. Take care, everybody.